Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm just going to refilm it for today. I did actually already have a video lined up that I was going to release on Thursday, just gone. So today is Sunday the 12th of May. But the thing is, I was going through the memory card looking for the video and I seem to have deleted it by mistake. So it's not a problem, so I'll just refilm it today. So today's video is going to be about an RC kit. It's about an RC kit that was given to me, or donated to me. A couple of weeks ago I met up with Pete Wiley. I didn't get down to Pete's till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually when we meet up for about midday. But at midday I was still at the vet's with Maisie, because she had to go in for an emergency checkup. So of course by the time I get home with the dog, I had to settle her down, and then I put Pete's birthday present in the car, and then I got down to Pete's about 4 o'clock. So yeah, I didn't take any RC cars with me, but all I took was Pete's birthday present. So I put my car on Pete's driveway, I jumped in Pete's car, and then we went round to the golf course, which is about 10 minutes drive away from Pete's house, and we met up with Nick from ModernDayDino, from that channel. So we had a couple of hours RC fun over at the golf course. Didn't meet any golfers, which was a surprise, but did meet up with a couple of dog owners. A couple of old people were asking about the cars. But yeah, before we packed away to come home, Nick said to me that he's got an RC car to give me. So I was absolutely surprised, bewildered and shocked that Nick would want to give me an RC car. I initially thought that it was an RC car that he wanted me to take home and build for him, but actually no. So I'll show you what it is. So I want to do a size comparison test. So this is my lunchbox with the transit van body on it. Standard size. It's not extended. Runs a brushless on it. And then I've got my Armour Granite, which is a 3S, which is a beast. As you can see, it's pretty filthy from taking it out last night. But I want to show you the kit that Nick gave me. It is, check this beast out, it is a super clodbuster. I said to Nick, why would you want to give me your super clodbuster? And Nick said that because I do so much for the other RC channels, donating like channel donations and doing custom builds for people, he said that it's about time that a bit of RC love came back to me. So he wanted to give me his Tamiya super clodbuster. He said that obviously it needs quite a bit of work. It's got some wobble on it. The friction shocks really don't do it any justice. It's so big I can't even get it in screen. Yeah, Tamiya super clodbuster. This thing needs a strip down and a rebuild. But Nick said that he wanted to give it to me because I would probably put it to some use, as opposed to Nick having it and it just sitting on the shelf doing nothing. So I am absolutely blown away by the generosity of people in this RC community that we all take part in. So as you can see, yeah, so Nick did say that he'd taken it apart. He started taking it apart. He's taken the steering servo out of it. He took the pinion from the rear motor, so obviously you wouldn't have that if there was a pinion in there, because the other wheel would spin. He said it's fully ball raced. When he was building it, he watched Brian's RC video about it. He also watched Gavin from RC Kicks build his Tamiya super clodbuster. So yeah, I mean there's loads of companies out there that do hop-ups for this particular RC car. So yeah, like I say, I'm absolutely speechless that someone would give me an RC kit. It doesn't really matter whether it's a kit to build or a kit that's already built like this one, or a kit that's been dismantled and it needs to be put back together. So yeah, super duper massive big thank you to Nick for giving me this RC car. So, and it's so big that I've got to use 2 hands to move it around the room. But yeah, it is. I am going to get some oil-filled shocks for it. I'm going to get a widening kit for it from UK Monsters. They do a widening kit to make it wider by 1.5 inches front and rear. And also last weekend, which would be Sunday the 5th of May, I met up with James and Taylor and Moo Moo from Greenhawks RC, and James showed me his original Clodbuster, and that thing has just been modified beyond belief. Aluminium chassis, aluminium body posts, oil-filled shocks, yeah, just the list just goes on. And James's Clodbuster also features on the Greenhawks RC YouTube channel, and I've watched that a couple of times, so I can get a good idea of what sort of spares and things I want to do to this Clodbuster. So yeah, once again, massive big thank you to Nick for donating this to me at CW01 Creations, and yeah, I won't let you down. I'll do a proper rebuild on it. I'm not actually going to video the strip down, but I will make a little video here and there when I come to change the shocks and probably change the motors as well, because I think the route I want to go down with this is probably 2 20-turn brushed motors. I'm going to use an OC Day dual motor ESC, which is a 60 amp one, so I can run it on 2S or 3S. But I do believe that 20-turn motors is about the limit you can really go for on this gearbox. But other than that, yeah, it's so big I've got to span back out on with the camera. But yeah, so I want to do a size comparison, RC wise. This thing is so big, it's bigger than my dog. Yeah, my little dog. Up. Yeah, there she is. And curl up on that end of the bed. So yes, so I've got a box with some bits in that Nick gave me. They need to go back on the car. I've also got the manual, the manual for it. So this is just going to be a generic guide of when I strip the parts from this kit and then put the new stuff on. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm just trying to finalise a deal with one of my suppliers for 2 RC kits as giveaway gifts for the DTO2 speed competition that I'm going to be holding soon. So as soon as I hear from the suppliers, I'll put a video up with the rules, and then we'll go from there. Okay, thank you all ever so much for joining me. Also welcome and thank you to all the new subscribers, and massive big thank you to all the current subscribers for staying subscribed, and an even bigger thank you to Nick for donating this massive RC car to me at CW01 Creations. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you all soon in the next video. Cheers for now.